friend, how's it going? Thomas Decker here from GuitarRevolution.ca, and I'm here because I want to help you to become the best lead guitar player you can ever be. In this video here, I'm gonna give you 3 small but very important tips to make you sound more advanced, okay? 3 tips that if you pay attention, people around you will notice that, wow, you improved very much so. And things that you can do without memorizing a lot of stuff is just taking control of your own playing, okay? So let me zoom in and I'm gonna give you a few of this. I'm gonna give you these 3 tips for you, okay? And if you want to go a little deeper, don't forget to download my free PDF, the 30-day lead guitar jumpstart guide, where I go with you in 30 days, tuning your skills, getting top of your playing to become to the more advanced guitar player. Okay, so let's zoom in and let me break it down. All right, if you are an intermediate player, which means, in my view, you know chords, you know basic chords, you know power chords, you know scales a little bit, and some pentatonic, you can solo a little bit. Here are a few tips that will help you a lot to sound more advanced. What happens is, a lot of times we play without intentionality. So that's the key word, intentionality. Let's get here C minor, okay? C sharp minor. Here we have this chord. And the pentatonic, right there, right? The first thing I want you to pay attention is dynamics, okay? Dynamics will make you a great guitar player if you take control of your dynamics. A lot of guys that are at an intermediate level, they do this. They overcommit, they exaggerate on playing strong all the time. You see how much I'm even digging my pick here to actually make this sound come out. There are moments that, yes, you will want to play like that, more emphatically, right? When you want to express that kind of sound on your playing. Most of the time, you want to be lighter touch. Right? So pay attention on your right hand. Your right hand is super important to have control of the dynamics. Some exercises for this, just on the pentatonic. Just play the pentatonic very gently, always up and down, alternate picking. Intentionally increase the dynamic. Super quiet. Put some palm muting there. Intentionality is super important. Another thing that I see a lot of intermediate guitar players doing is bending their strings when they don't even notice they are doing that, okay? I see a lot of people playing the pentatonic. I don't know, they want to give a little bit of a twang, sound more meaner. Right? Yes, there are moments that you're gonna do that. Not saying that this is 100% wrong, but be intentional when you're doing your bend. Right? Make sure you're doing when you actually want to do, not when you're running skip. It's just like an addiction that I've seen many of my students doing. So make sure that you're not doing that, okay? Make sure you are playing straight without bending. Because a lot of times in the context, you will sound out of tune if you're bending all the time. Again, very clear exercise here. Just simple, simple, simple. Don't overcommit on your left hand either. Be intentional what you're doing there. And when you want to bend, make sure you're hitting the right note, right? I'm bending the G string to sound like a G sharp. Going from F sharp to G sharp. See how close it sounds? When here on this note here, I want to sound from C, from B. Yeah, I'm from B to C sharp. You gotta train your ear so you make sure that you're hitting that note here. Pretty close, right? On this high E here, you want to sound from E to F sharp. Oh, a little flat. A little sharp. I'm bending two strings now. That was good, right? Make sure you're tuning your bending strings, okay? And one last thing that drives me crazy when I see the tremolo addiction. Some guys are addicted to that sound. When they want to do is like a nice vibrato, and they're like playing as a tremolo. Make sure you don't do that as an addiction, okay? Tremolo or vibrato make a difference. This is a tremolo. A lot of guys do that, or even like this. I can't even do the movement that I've seen around. It just sounds weird. And it's involuntary, I can tell. My students play that. I have, man, you are playing a tremolo when you want to do a vibrato. The vibrato will bring movement and prolong the duration of the note. Can do a vibrato and stay here forever, right? Make sure you're not doing the tremolo thing. Usually those three things go together, okay? So make sure. Let me play now the backing track here and do a demo of what I'm just explaining here for you. Okay, C sharp minor. Okay, overcommitting. Oh, you start that way, people are like, my goodness, this guy needs to relax a bit. Same phrase, relax. Much more interesting. Start low and intensify a little in the end. Oh, just instead of, right? Take it easy. Relax, buddy. Do not bend the notes. Intentionally bend them. was bad. Vibrato. It's not a tremolo. You tell me, what do you think sounds better, this or this? I like this better. There are moments that you might want to give a little shake. But doing that, that's too much. You see the difference in the dynamics? It just makes sounds nice and more natural, right? There you go, my friend. These are 3 things that if you fix on your playing, it'll make you sound much, much more advanced, much more musical, much more in control of things. And that's what we want. We don't want lack of control when you're playing. We want the control, okay? Be intentional on your picking. Do not overplay here. Be intentional on your left hand. Don't bend every single note. Be intentional on bending on the notes that you want to bend. And please don't do the tremolo all the time. Work on getting that nice, smooth, beautiful vibrato, right? It just brings beauty to your playing. I hope this is helpful. I hope this is inspiring, that will get you to sound more professional, more advanced, and that you have more control of your playing, and you know that you will have more inspiration when you're playing with more emphasis and more control and all these things coming together. And I thank you so much for spending this time here with me. I hope to see you in the next video. See you then.